Duka, I just thought about something. You
What's
funny.
up? All right, what's up?
How you say you lose 300 one day and you make
Uh,
200 the next day? So that means you
I
negative
mean,
$100.
I made
basically.
220. That's fine because
Ba-
last week I
hey,
was up 800. But last week I was up 800, so I'm still green. Yesterday I
that's
was
what's
just
up.
slipping in my pimping. And we all live, y'all. So what up? Figuring shit out. Conspiracy hours. Y'all know what
Yo,
time it is. We live in this vid. Hebrew, what up? Frank, what up? Well, what we talking about today? You try to what we talking about today? Are we doing the 6G stop sign? So what's up with y'all? How y'all feeling?
Yeah, talk about that 6G and what the 6G capability can and will be from what we're starting to learn as it's starting to, come more to the forefront for us for people for to be able to use. I mean, the technology is old. We know that it's been around. So, they spoon feeding it to us as they do often when they got technology. So it's just we're at a fact that we seen what 5G can do. Now 6G is at a whole nother level because to me it's a complete takeover of the mind. I mean, with all the towers that they have put up and a lot of the shit that they have on the towers gives them the capability to be able to enter your thoughts, give thoughts, take thoughts, through signals. You know what I'm
God
saying?
dang.
And that's an issue. That's an issue. And that's the
I
reason
thought,
why we're seeing, like I said before, huh? Like I said before, you're going to start to see people do things that you've never seen done before. And we're going to look at these people like they really have lost their mind. But in actuality, we can't say for certain if it's really them. Because if you can be sent a signal, you can be sent any type of signal, meaning a signal to do whatever. You get what I'm saying? Which would cause some of these worldwide events to take place where people just going up, shooting up shit or blowing up something, whatever the case may be.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You
And
also,
that's scary.
yeah,
That's real
you also
scary.
got to be susceptible to it, though. I think you got to be susceptible to it, like, with the foods and things you eat and media you consume and your brain waves in general. Like, you got to be susceptible to it. But I thought they were doing that with 5G already. To be honest, this is the first time I even heard of 6G, so I'm behind on this. I didn't even know about 6G.
They No, they was, but the fact that the 6G capability is like your Apple Watch, your AirPods that you wear in your ear, sending straight signals to your brain. You get what I'm saying? Collecting that
Gotcha.
data straight from your brain, or even feeding your brain straight data. You get what I'm saying? That's the capability of what 6G will be able to do with with how AI is moving and how it's being pushed.
Yeah,
With
we
that
gotta start
going
wearing tinfoil hats for real.
I mean, shit. No,
Yeah.
no. Honestly, you had to put some of these goddamn electronics down because all of it is coded in all the shit that we're using that would make us so subject to all the shit that's gonna happen behind it. The main thing is taking over what we would call free will. You get what I'm saying? When you're able
Hmm.
to, honestly, I'm gonna put it like this. I don't believe in free will, but for the sake of this conversation, we're gonna use the word free will.
Hold on.
It,
Go ahead, finish your point. We got to come back to that. You don't believe in free will, because that's
no,
crazy.
I don't believe free will was given to us by somebody. I don't believe that, but we're gonna we're
Okay,
gonna use we're gonna use free will for just for the sake of this conversation. Now,
okay.
if you're no longer able to make decisions on your own, which we already know people are already leaning towards that point with what the technology have now. They can sway you by imagery, sound, what I'm saying, frequency, anything to push you
News.
in a direction that they want to. But
Hmm.
now they are able to completely do it with whatever gadget they give you. You get what I'm saying through the 6G, meaning your smartwatch. I mean, your fucking smart refrigerator, your smart TV. You know what I mean? These things. I mean, literally just feeding your mind all the shit instead of showing it to you in the advertisement. Basically, now we don't have the advertising to you. We send it straight to here. That's
There
a
was a Black
problem.
Mirror episode. There was a Black Mirror episode like that.
Yeah. Hey Frank, so before y'all go to the free will, because we gotta touch on that today. Pause. What you mean, like damn, I forgot. What you said before you started talking? You were saying that you you gotta be susceptible to it. You gotta be, so
Oh,
do you believe in hypnotists? Do you believe you can be hypnotized?
no, yeah, I believe in hypnotism. I
Okay,
think
so what do you mean?
hypnotism. So when you yeah, there's a plane right above me. When you go to a hypnotist, you're giving them authority, giving them permission to hypnotize you to do things. When it comes to like what I was talking about, the 5G or the 6G, you got to be susceptible. That's like if you're consuming brainwashing media, if you buy into the matrix propaganda, if you get into sticky icky, you know what I'm saying? If you're already on that wavelength 3D, like you are going to be susceptible to it. But if you're awakened, right, and you're eating better and you're working out and you know certain things and you're trying to be better and you're trying to live more holistic and ascend or live a higher frequency life, you won't be susceptible to those type of attacks, right? Because you're not on that frequency. But you have to, you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? If you're awakened, you're less susceptible. I'm gonna say you're immune to it. Obviously it can get to you still in certain ways, but you'll be more immune, I guess, or more
So
resistant.
you under the impression that once you get brain control, you can will your way out of it. You can outthink the fucking electromagnetic pulse that's going through your brain.
I I, I think you can wake up from it. I mean, everybody wakes them. I mean, if you wake up, it's like Neo. Neo, you know what I'm saying? Some people get helped, others wake themselves up through life experience or whatever, they got going on. But it has to be you have to become self-aware, you know what I'm saying?
Well, how about
I think
so? I'm trying to say I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, not everybody, not Neo, everybody not 99%, everybody not do one. You feel me? And so everybody
right.
else get shot by a bullet, they be shot, right? They be shot.
Yeah.
And so if they got the technology, like he's saying, to control your mind with an electrical pulse or however they do it, you saying it can only affect you positively if you were weak enough to succumb to it.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work on there. It can't work on everybody because not everybody is open and willing a participant.
Did you
You know
see
what
the
I'm
movie?
saying?
Did you see the movie with Samuel Jackson, the King's Night thing, when they was in the church?
I
The
don't think
Niceman,
so.
the Niceman.
No,
You
I
see,
don't think I've seen it.
I
I'm
know
looking
you're
it
talking
up.
about.
Basically, Samuel Jackson had a cell phone, and he gave the cell phone on free to everybody. Who where everybody's phone.
Oh
But
yeah, I know
one
you.
day
Oh, you talk about. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that.
they can so
Yeah.
he released the dang on phone number, and everybody get enraged, outraged, right? The people who didn't was probably not in earshot, right? But everybody who was in earshot was affected. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
like, if you take that like that, Frank, I don't care how positive you think you are. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, there could be an argument for that,
But
but I
you
mean,
gotta understand.
this is me believing in my own power. Like my own power to control my destiny and all that. Like I feel like if there's an attack, I might be able to resist. I may not be able to. I just know for a fact it
Frank,
can't
slow
get
down.
everybody. It can't get everybody. There's gonna be some Neos out there. There's gonna be some Superman that they're the chosen ones that's supposed to
They gonna be
help
the ones pressing the
others.
buttons. That's about it.
No, they're
You
gonna be the
go.
ones that's chosen. They're gonna be the ones that's chosen to help others and wake others up. You know what I'm saying? There's
You
always those
have to
few.
completely. You have to completely be off the grid. Reason being, I just told you with the 6G, it's all signal. You have so much technical shit in your home as we speak right this second. So if I want to feed you, if I know I'm going to bring a great deception, and I want you to believe, I send your brain a signal. I got you. So now I got the alien ship sitting outside on the west side, ready to do their thing, and you believe in it. Now, you as a person that don't believe it, because we know that they have social media, and we all on up here all day long talking about what we believe and what we don't believe. So they say, okay, for those who don't believe, now that we've made it able that we can send that brain a signal to make them believe. It's the same as making you submissive. Because if they're able to send your brain signals, they're able to literally render you completely docile with whatever signal they're able to do. We're able to send you. How long they been working on this shit?
They said so. It's supposed to be 2030, right? But one thing we was talking about, or the video we was talking about, right? He was saying that they get to send the signal straight to the brain, right? So he gets on just here to Google is saying remote healthcare 6G can facilitate remote robotic surgery, right? Real time monitoring the patients, and access personalized medical expertise regardless of location, right? So I'm already gonna be where you at, and so hold on, and then let's take so that leads to a conversation, something totally different. Like everybody at this point in stage now should be able to get all their blood works, and goddamn have an AI agent, read your blood, monitor you. You can do it yourself now, right? Get your Oura ring, whatever data collector you got, put them all in one spot, get your blood test put it on one spot, and then you got an AI that'll read you. And so they can help you. But that's conversation for the smart people. The video, or what Cullen was talking about, was saying that they can get right to you. They can be on the refrigerator already, in the microwave already. And you know what I mean? Like,
it's complete location. It's complete location of every individual in real time. You see what I'm saying? That is that capability. Meaning I can sit here and watch a monitor and see everybody at one fucking time. You get what I'm saying?
And then let's take it back a little further, because Frank, you just watched the movie. What movie was the Ice Cube Jamie?
Yeah,
barely. I watched 20 minutes. Yeah.
You need.
I ain't even seen it and know what it's about.
He was able to see. He was able to hack into his family's lives. So that's why he never leave the building, because he can hack into your car, the refrigerator, all the cameras around or whatever. So they already showing you that in the movie.
No, they NSA been had that.
That's why doing that to everybody. That's why no cars are being made with keys no more. It's all computer because it can be signals. They did. That's all purposely done. You get what I'm saying?
In the spirit. I believe. Let me tell you something. I understand.
I get on the frequency with that spirit.
No. Technology is man-made, right? We discover technology. We discover frequencies, and they're gonna do what they do, and they're gonna try to exploit shit. But spirit, I think, when it comes to spirit, if spirit is always stronger than anything a man can make. You know what I'm saying? Can defeat any kind of technological bullshit. But again, there's always a few chosen that are touched, that are meant to awaken everybody else and help the people. You know what I'm saying? So I may or may not be one of them. I could be just a goddamn fucking zombie like y'all if they do that shit. But hopefully somebody find me and wake me up. You know what I'm saying?
Freddie, catch your up against like everybody else's.
Hey, look, you can't dismiss the obvious. It's more so that than anything, because we see where the world is going. We see what's taking place in real time. You get what I'm saying? This has become an artificial intelligent world that's being pushed by humans to soon be pushed by robots. So humans don't have to do it no more. So any mental errors, they can blame it on the robot.
You want to really?
Yes, you want to really? Yeah. Hey, I'm about to play this video. I'm about to play the video. I'm gonna mute you because you got that echo. But yeah, this what she talking about. So Frank, when she first started, I was just like, you ain't saying nothing new. I'd heard all this before, you know what I'm talking about? And so then they went a little deep. So it's a little
really get another nominee for the Golden.
Sounds like the work of science fiction. Well, that's because in some is working on something that affects all of us, which is brain-computer interface. And if that sounds like the work of science fiction, well, that's because in some ways it is. But it is something that is very real, that is here. What are we really talking about?
Oh,
Brain
shit.
computer interface.
My bad. Damn.
Brain computer interface.
But they already got the girl playing the Roblox with the brain, the kids playing the Call of Duty with the brain. With the
Straight to
chip.
it's through the Oculus.
She got the thing in her hand. Nah,
Yeah,
they got something different. I'm telling you.
You can sit at
with the
Nellis Air
Oculus
Force
shit.
Base in Nevada, where I have been, and actually covered those operations when I was correspondent at 60 Minutes. And you can kill people, you know, thousands of miles away on the other side of the world just by
This part we
using
already
a
know.
computer. Well, in the future, right? What are we talking about with brain-computer interface? Potentially, you can operate a drone with your mind. We're talking about neurological
Oh, they're talking
warfare,
psionics.
really.
They're talking
And this is
That's the word they use in
Consciousness.
the
This is
science.
CT.
They're talking
Consciousness
about the
technology.
guy with the egg UFO that told us. That's what we're starting a company. Me and my buddies are starting a company, and we want the children because they're the best candidates to communicate with and control the craft.
Yep. They actually use the word sonics.
This is something that is highly unregulated at present. So Brandy is an expert in this field. She is fighting on behalf of all of us and has a lot to say about it. Brandy, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So can you explain for, you know, in
So we ain't about to watch the whole video.
So they're talking about
We'll probably get back to
consciousness
it.
technology.
You heard her say control though. That's the main purpose. Because if she get a whole bunch of kids together, because you know how freely spirited a mind of a child is, and you take all that frequency and you turn around and use that to your advantage and use that to control other people, that shit is next level. But I was speaking to the dark side of it. Because they're gonna always give us the light side. They'll never give us the dark. Because if they just give us the dark, then come on now, who's really gonna
Nobody would
want to be
want
a
it.
part of this shit? So they got to give us the benefits. Yeah, they got to soothe us over to make the condition part feel a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? And you got people that's looking at this shit like, hold on, man, this shit is moving rapidly. This is what's going on. Your robots already having feelings. You're tampering with people's minds. You know what I mean? People are losing their minds. People doing shit that's off the fucking walls that you would never seen 20
Fall in love
years
with
ago.
AI. Marrying
You know what I'm saying?
AI. Fall in love with AI.
Yeah, this is something different. Like I said, every morning I wake up and like, yo, what the fuck has happened to people? Because this shit is different. And I'm literally, like I said, we're witnessing a hell of a shift on all levels take place in front of us. And if you were born in the 80s to now, you understand exactly, even from the 70s now, damn near 60s if you're still around.
Hey, I remember when I first came across the NPCs, right? And I seen them just doing thanks for the, and I was so stuck on like, I ain't no way in the fuck they actually doing this. And there was some dude up there looking real thuggish with a damn white beat on, some gold on, looking like mean, thug mugging. But this nigga talking some, oh, thank you for the roses. And I'm like, grown ass men out here doing this shit. So this I'm gonna play a video right quick. This the girl. There's a chick. She playing the game, and I don't know if you can see if I make her drink bigger. Close screen. Let me see. Nope. All right. She got a thing on her head. All right, you can see the thing on her head.
I wanted to find a way to use mind control to make a completely hands-free game controller. I've done similar projects like this in the past and completed Elden Ring using mind control, but even then we were still using an Xbox controller for movement. So, using this EEG, the Motive API, and the sprinkle of Python, we managed to create this. It turns the movement of my head into a virtual joystick using gyro controls. I literally become the joystick. Then it picks up mental commands, which are visualizations that create specific patterns of brain activity. So, for instance, if I were to imagine something being pulled towards me, it would register that pattern of brain activity, trigger the pull command in the controller, and then push the button set to it, in this case, X. There are loads of other things that I can do with this, and loads more things to add. But here it is in action. And if you like what you see, remember to follow.
And mind you, this is from this is from May of 2023. Like, so, bro, I promise you, it's crazy that I was outside in the Grand Memorial Yard, and I came in the house when them kids was laying there on TV. They had a fit. I was like, "Get your ass up!" But it's hard to tell a nigga to get up when they playing the video games without moving their fucking fingers, man.
Yo, you think the video game heads like that, the Warcraft guys and all that, let them get a hold of this shit,
bro?
That's gonna be crazy.
That shit
they're gonna be pissing and shit themselves for real.
That shit is a wrap, man. Like I told you, and look.
Shit. Say it again, everyone. Say it again. Say it again.
We did the remember we did the video about them putting that shit on the side of their head. What the fuck it was called? That little round thing. You get what I'm saying? All that shit, yeah, and using an Oculus. All that shit plays a part into all this shit that's about to take place. I mean, sooner or later, man, you literally will be getting scanned from every fucking direction when you step out of your door. I mean, literally, your whole fucking body. And then you got to understand what promotes that. That's 100% of her brain power. That's pure radiation all day long, pumping in the atmosphere.
Yes.
Come on, man.
We're gonna need to make EMF suits. EMF, yo, did you know what would be super dope right now? There's a dope business idea. Electromagnetic field retraction. Make whatever that material is, you know, that people sell stickers of it or whatever. Get that material and make clothing out of it. Hats, shirts, pants, shoes.
We talked about this.
Oh yeah, and what that rapper chick was doing it.
Yeah.
I thought she did something. She was making coats and jackets.
She's been on game. But
yeah, we need that shit.
Crazy, right? And now that you said it, and now this is coming out, but it's like it's either, and it's gonna be a whole lot of get with it or get lost, get down or lay down. You know what I mean? Like, cause like I said, the kids in the school, they first test dummies. The kids in the school gonna be the first test dummies. Right then, it's gonna take it to the medical students. The medical students in the college, they can be that. You know what I mean? Like and then now just putting it on people who disabled, right? So that's like the people who disabled who really need it, who got limited mobility, they need it. Niggas gonna be looking like the fat dude from fucking Wally in the spaceship, just hovering around.
Yeah, because they be the ones they promoted to. You got to bring them into it to make everybody else susceptible to want to use the shit. But this, to me, man, this is one of the craziest shits that I ever is experiencing as an adult throughout my whole child life, because I've literally seen what people have went from to where they are now. We are not people are not people no more. They're gonna have to come up with a new name in the next 10 to 15 years of what to call us, because we're not the same. Something has happened, man. I mean, and we see it, we gradually gravitate into everything that they're giving us. Like this shit is good for us, man. This shit is killing us human-wise. Human-wise. Now, we already been humanized a million times, but now we're to the point where, like you said, motherfuckers on TikTok for likes, and motherfuckers doing this for that, and this for this, that, and the third. You get what I'm saying? And it makes you wonder, is it really these people doing this shit? People's minds are gone, man, on a whole nother level.
They already don't. They already don't want you to think that you have a soul. and that's part of the body for one, right? They don't want you to believe that you have you have access to a higher power, or you are not a body, you're in a body type, thought.
Spirit.
That's what
That's the spirit powers.
Yeah. They don't want you to believe that that's possible. They don't want you to believe that you can manifest anything you want. So when you saying they gonna give it to the people who think it's for their own good, yeah, because they don't know no better. They the ones they target anyway.
Not only that, the reason they don't want people getting into spirit is because they know that's the one thing they can't defeat. That's what I'm saying. If you have the strength within, you're spiritually awakened. You know what I'm saying? You treat your body right, you eat good, and all those things. Your mind is healthy, and all these things. There's nothing they could do. You know what I'm saying? They have no power over you. You have to submit to the program, to the matrix, in order to become a victim of it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want people. They don't want spiritual people. They don't want people awakened to their power and all these things. That's why they poison us. They poison our mind. They poison our body. We got all this electricity and all these things out here because they want to weaken us so they can attack us, basically. You know what I'm saying? So what's the solutions? We got solutions, or are we all just
Hold on real
fucking
quick.
turn the other cheek and become victims?
Just imagine having the power that your brain would have with your arm, and they're able to intercept that. You know how your brain has to tell your arm to move. Imagine having the power to intercept. That's your 6G right there, which means I could tell your fucking arm not to move. Overpower your brain, or I can tell your arm to move. I can tell your leg to move. I can tell your whole body to move. That's dangerous.
So
it is very dangerous.
That's dangerous.
I'm with Frank
You're walking
saying you gotta allow it in the house. You gotta allow the chip on your head.
What can you do?
You gotta buy into the program. Yeah, you gotta buy into it.
Not necessarily if it's if like I said, if it's coming through the walls, we ain't got lead paint no more. Right? If it's coming through the walls, like it's gonna be hard to what I mean. If I live in the woods.
Do you know the truth about lead paint? You know why they stopped lead paint?
Tell us something. Yeah,
because it stopped
the signals. Lead paint was stopping the signals. Like Superman can't see through lead.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing about it is
everything they push is to our detriment.
Yeah. You still have to walk outside though. See, that's the part where they have you at, because you can't become a hermit. You have to step out. And y'all always talking about, yeah, you might want to get on this AI shit and all this Bitcoin and shit. That be y'all talking about all that shit. Getting with the AI. And
I could defend that. I could defend that. I could defend
y'all
that.
keep doing
that's
man.
Yes. That's I'm gonna defend that. That's our buy-in into the corporate capitalist world. You know what I'm saying? I can admit that. That's because we're technology, is money involved, and that's our buy-in into the corporate capitalist part.
But that's how they get you. Understand? They get you with the money. They get you with what sounds sweet and what looks good. The materialistic aspect of things. They have to get you with that because that's the only way you would buy in. It has to be something that you feel that's beneficial to you in this exchange for your motherfucking soul. You get what I'm saying?
Not my soul.
That's what
so look, I'm with I got a bad in your bike. That shit crazy. I'm with being a participant instead of a contributor, right? Because the contributor just can sit there and use the product up. If you're a contributor, right, you got some kind of leeway or some say so what you contributed to it. Right, so even if you can't defeat the whole goddamn machine, but enough of y'all can. Matter of fact, if they do build a robot, I will build my own first, right? Or I would try to learn an algorithm I would be willing to fucking code over the algorithm, right? Or put my own fail switch some shit in there, right? Like that's something I would do. You know what I mean? But again, that's just my opinion.
He's right though.
We are the robots. You just listen. That's why they're able to send the signal to your brain now. We have become the robots while we're waiting for this big rollout of robots to come out of nowhere. Like somebody gonna start mass producing robots to walk around. No.
They are.
That was the whole point. To send your brain. No, you're gonna have robots, but in this mass goddamn drop off like people are thinking, no. We are going to become the robot. Huh?
Them shit's $10,000. Niggas gonna be buying.
Man, who got man? Yeah, everybody ain't got 10 grand. And not only that, if it costs 10 grand, how much it costs to fix this motherfucker?
They ain't gonna care about that.
Wait till they mass produce it. They mass produce, that cost gonna come down. They're gonna be like smart TV. Smart TV, you get $200.
People are still making payments on fucking 2010 cars, 11s and 12s that cost $8,000.
That's the point.
The people ain't got no money.
The robot gonna be over in the corner with a coat on his head.
But you still see the sense of what I'm saying, though. That by them being with the 6G and them being able to send direct signals to the brain, we will become their literal robots. Meaning, damn, hey, go do this, go do that. Y'all don't want to go to work today? No, ain't nobody rebelling. Everybody is docile. They hit the docile switch.
Why don't we get ahead of this shit now and develop some lead type of clothing, like a lead hat, lead inside the fabric or something. Get ahead of the problem, sell a product to solve this issue. So we doing good, and we part of capitalists. We making money, and we also fighting the system.
We would have to do that 15 years ago. I'm dead serious. 15 years ago, give us somewhat of a jump on what they had planned for us. 20.
It's never too late.
I'm just saying.
Well, we developed some. So you see my hat?
In order for everybody to be.
You breaking up?
That much time.
Oh yeah.
50,000.
Let's go get some lead paint.
50,000.
Paint our hats. Oh yeah.
They're gonna lock you up, Frank.
Listen, I keep telling people. You damn sure.
You ain't your motherfucking
wild.
We don't gotta tell nobody. There's gotta be some solution. Somebody got the solution.
I got a solution for you.
Aluminum or something.
Hold on. Matter of fact, let's do takeaways right quick. So the movie Atlas. You see the movie Atlas, Cuzzo?
Hold on, I can't hear it. She's breaking up.
Girl, Halle Berry. God damn, J-Lo. They don't even look alike.
I can't hear
J-Lo was
shit.
in a movie called Atlas. You can't hear shit. Frank on some old, I'm on a rooftop, look at me type ass.
I can't hear that.
Oh, what a shit. God damn it. Can you hear Hero?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I'm about to beat your ass. The Atlas, the movie, here you go. She had robots. They had the fucking chip. They connect to the robot. You know what I'm talking about?
Interface with your mind.
Yeah. And it was like a symbiotic relationship, something healthy, right? The robot was making me smarter because I'm smart, and now I got this motherfucking agent with me. So I'm an agent, right? I got an agent with me, and this agent just happened to be a big ass war robot in this movie, right? So basically, she was a super soldier, little teeny ass fragile girl and a big ass strong ass robot, right? Who had a big ass brain. So my takeaway is unify, thrive. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Personal responsibility. It's getting spooky out there. It's been spooky out there. We in a new dimension. We fully immersed in a new dimension. Yeah, it might be the first year or two of this whole, maybe the first 3 years of this whole, but it's still young. It's still developing. It's still flourishing. It's still goddamn sporing and spawning off and the shit, right? So it's gonna be a bunch of new shit all the time, everywhere you look. You think this AI shit is the beginning? quantum gonna be coming, like Cuz was saying, the VR gonna be coming, the spatial reality be coming, the augmented reality be coming. All those shits can come together like a motherfucking a banging ass suit that a bunch of niggas can get and you trying to be good with, and a bunch of niggas will look at it like it's fucking pig disgusting, and you're gonna be left behind. Don't be the man in the car watching. Don't be the man on the horse watching the car drive by. Frank, what you got?
Man, keep your mind strong, stay spiritual, be holistic, eat good, exercise, do all the things. I feel like it's good to know about these things, but never let it overcome. Don't never feel like you're powerless. That's important. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever feel like you just are a victim. You have no power. There's nothing you can do. Because the moment you think like that or you feel like that, that's when they got you. You know what I'm saying? They know how to defeat us. They know what to do to our bodies and our minds. For this, as long as you believe in yourself, you be straight. You know what I'm saying? Know the plan, help people, wake them up, unify and thrive, all the things, but never ever feel like you're a victim and you got no power, because that's how they get you. That's my take.
Listen, if we don't link up, they will lock us down. I'm telling you 100%, people. Get to know your neighbor, because I said, if you don't, your neighbor could become your enemy. But he's better as your best friend. It's going to come a time where everybody going to have to lean on each other, because things is getting real. Whether people want to admit it or not, a lot of people like to live in their fantasy bubble as if the world ain't going to touch them. But understand, everything can be touched. So just pay attention and just stay focused, man. But sit back and laugh, because you're going to see some comical shit. You are going to get some good laughs out of it. I tell you that. I promise you that. You're going to be entertained. The movies in real time, people.
And the funny thing, we about to get out of here, but the funny thing is we goddamn Trump replacing the motherfucking police with National Guard in DC. Like, what are you doing, dog? You ain't got nothing else to do? Hold on. Go ahead, say it. Wait.
Oh, you muted yourself. You muted yourself.
I did it. Go ahead. That's me.
Okay.
They can't even smoke in DC no more, because weed is illegal on a federal level.
Yeah.
They were talking about the police running up on them for smoking the weed, because you can't even smoke it no more, because the feds took it over.
In the house, just not outside.
No. You can't. You probably can smoke it inside here. Yeah, but you can't just be out in public with it no more, because how they regulate it. Bro, that shit crazy as hell. But you know why he did it though? So can't nobody arrest his ass. He only did it so he can't be arrested. Pay attention.
Anyway, man, we got to Unify Thrive. If you don't get subscribe, like, comment, share with your mom and the people. Unify Thrive. We out here.
Yeah.
Fine.
Hey, y'all don't understand. Low key, that man.